40,000 years ago, humans were not alone. In the frozen forests of Europe, another species walked the earth, stronger, tougher, and built for survival. They were the Homo neanderthalensis. They weren't just a cousin species, they were a parallel humanity that dominated the landscape for nearly 400,000 years. And then, they vanished. Why did a species so perfectly adapted to the cold suddenly disappear while we remained? Imagine a world covered in ice, where winds cut through endless forests and temperatures were so low that survival was a constant, grueling struggle. This was the Neanderthal world. For a long time, pop culture portrayed them as primitive beasts, but the science tells a different story. They were masters of their environment. They didn't just survive, they thrived. They made sophisticated stone tools and utilized complex adhesives like birch tar. They controlled fire and used it for warmth and cooking. Most importantly, they cared for their injured and elderly, showing a level of social cohesion that was remarkably human. Physically, Neanderthals were impressive. They lived across Europe and parts of Asia for hundreds of thousands of years, evolving to meet the demands of the Ice Age. They had stocky bodies and powerful muscles, built for wrestling large prey. Their brains were as large or even larger than those of modern humans. They hunted massive animals, mammoths, bison, and woolly rhinos, using close-range ambush tactics. They were not weak. In a one-on-one fight, a Neanderthal would likely overpower a modern human with ease. So, if they were so strong and so smart, what happened? Around 60,000 years ago, the status quo changed. Another human species began to spread across the world from Africa, Homo sapiens. We were different, not necessarily stronger, but more adaptable and more connected. While Neanderthals lived in small, isolated family groups, Homo sapiens developed larger social networks. We were better at sharing knowledge across long distances. A new tool or a better hunting technique discovered in one tribe could spread to dozens of others. Slowly, their paths crossed. We don't know exactly what happened when these two worlds collided. Did we fight? Did we compete for the same dwindling food sources as the climate shifted? Did we unknowingly bring tropical diseases that their immune systems couldn't handle? Or did something quieter happen? Evidence shows they didn't just clash, they mixed. They didn't just go extinct in the traditional sense, they were absorbed. Even today, many humans carry Neanderthal DNA in their genetic code. You might even have a piece of a Neanderthal living inside you right now. And yet, despite their strength and intelligence, the Neanderthals, as a distinct species, disappeared. They left no cities and no descendants who look like them today. They are gone, leaving behind only fragments of bone, stone tools, and the DNA hidden inside us. They survived for 400,000 years, far longer than modern humans have currently existed. They were strong, they were intelligent, and they were our equals in many ways. And still, they vanished. Their story is a reminder that survival isn't just about being the strongest or the toughest. The question remains, why them and not us?